Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead in Vinland. Who's talking? Yeah, it's me. I'm back. I'm back to regale all my adoring fans. I've abandoned you. I'm sorry, my adoring fans. We've got no music even here. Let's. Oh, there we go. Much better. There's the dulcet tones of Dead in Vinland. Still getting my sea legs. I apologize. You know, it's been literally weeks. The one thing I've realized with this whole YouTube thing is consistency is key, and taking massive expanses of time off because you don't want your wife to look at you like you're randomly holding a cucumber. Just it doesn't cut it. In the long run. So, my sincerest apologies, but that's just the way life is sometimes. Are we short on food? Is that why you're hunting? We've got some cooked meals. Yeah, we are a little short on food. But yes, I am back to, things are relatively back to normal, as normal as they can be in small town Canada. It's a little snowy here today, a little blustery, a little stormy, if you will, and I'm very much looking forward to just kind of secluding myself in my little man-made prison here until the snow stops and I have to go out and move the snow away from certain areas and pile it onto other areas. Also known as shoveling my driveway. Plural. I want to blame it on getting old, but I think I've always been kind of a homebody. What do you got here? We got to wait till tonight to deal with this strange woman. So that's going to be our focus in this video. And just, kind of catching up. How you doing? How's life treating you? Kind of thing. Because, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's... Whetstone. Oh, yes, we're making combat buffs. Very much just crushed fingers. Moira's really going to be upset with that one. We can fast forward this nonsense. Yeah, what happened here? Is this a new thing? Do we have a chance now of getting hurt? That's unfortunate. Do we not have a bandage thing? Wow, we don't. Yeah, like I say, I feel like I've always been a bit of a homebody. We've got tons of stuff. What are you talking about? But, maybe getting old, you just sort of, like I was never, let's go here, let's go there, visit so-and-so, do this, do that kind of guy. Look at that. Must have been an update. How peculiar. I bought Dead in Bermuda. Not that I don't know if that matters to anybody during the winter sale, and so that will be coming. Something that I play in the near future. You can come here now. But yeah, I intend to bang out a few videos today. Just sort of getting my commentary words back within me. And also to hide, like I said, just want to kind of be a homebody today and take care of home-related things that need to be taken. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there were chances, opportunities over the holidays where I could have recorded, and I just flat out dropped the ball. We'll do a couple more steals, and just didn't do it. So my apologies, but what's the dog up to? Are you still resting? You are still resting. Let's have you fetch me some bones here. We can bring Solveig back out. This is a critical time here to make sure we get we don't screw up because I'm not familiar with the routine just yet. 14 to 42 fire. We got max fire. Now, I have things. Whoa. Use an item, a healing item, right here. Oh my god, look at all these. Beautiful. Too easy. Look at these people. What has happened? Fractured leg, didn't even do anything. I seem to remember that we did a series of strange interactions on the map. I sent people to be damaged and hurt quite a bit. I sent characters to their death. Tomo, I'm still reeling over the loss of Tomo. But, yeah. Unfortunate. We'll roll this interval over. And, yeah, so the holidays are over. Everyone is kind of back to a somewhat normal routine, which means I have the house to myself, watching my future work pile up literally as we speak. But yeah, like I was saying, homebodiness, you know, the desire to or the lack of a desire to run around and goof off with people and friends, and I just want to chill, you know, that's all. That's 90% of what I want to do on any given day. And I think I kind of always been like that. Everyone, listen please. We found a new inhabitant on the island. Strange, blue, sleeping naked. Oh, and protected by 4 gigantic cats. She sure stands out. We found a little tablet near her throne, covered in runes. Let me see it. Do you understand something from these runes, Moira? It's very old. It looks like our runes, but in a very archaic form. Thankfully, I read a lot of old tablets back home, while you were frolicking gods nowhere. So, what does it say? It seems to be some kind of words to awake a god, if I'm not mistaken. A spell? No, more of an incantation. What's the difference? The formula is pretty simple. You shall declaim the words in front of the god you want to wake up. Raise the left hand and speak with your heart. Speak with your heart. How so? Is it a riddle? Aha, that's just a figure of speech. We people of knowledge use that a lot to impress the common folk. You just have to say the words loud and clear. Are the words written on the tablet? If you'd stop interrupting me, I would have said them already. Hear me, O Thor, fair lord of the glorious Aesir, son of Odin. Wake up from your eternal sleep and speak to me. That's all? Yes, that's all. Seems too easy, fishy. Easy, maybe not. The last time I checked under Thor's pants, he had 2 big balls, so she can't be him. And if we don't know the name of the god we want to awaken, the task seems impossible. If we assume that she is a goddess, of course, we'll just have to guess then. Let's sleep on it tonight and check on her sometime soon. I really want to get to the bottom of this. It may be important. I don't know what just happened there. I'm going to be totally honest. I was reading things and not understanding 90% of where we like. I've had that a lot lately. I just watched a couple days ago that Netflix thing with the Black Mirror, choose your own adventure type of thing. And ever since then, I mean, it hasn't been as bad as the day immediately after I watched it was incredibly strange. I felt like my normal life was starting to be choppy like that. Like there's this part in that media experience that is very choppy, and a lot of scenes cut together like almost like a recap or montage, and they change it up slightly depending on how many times you go through that process. And that's what my life started to feel like, just these suddenly, like where I'm suddenly here. I'm suddenly very strange interruptions, and sudden, reconnections with reality. I'm making this sound way more dire than it actually is. Well, I don't want to do that. No, we haven't been properly introduced. Sorry. Some call me the Black Monk, but you can call me Eustache. I must draw a line right away, or Black Monk. I've never trusted this guy. I mean, part of me says Bloodwed should have her fun as well. I mean, Eirik had his Parvana. We want to explore what the Black Monk's all about. Black Monk, but silver-tongued. Where did you get this surname? That's a long story with all the ingredients: family, love, hate, power, betrayal, revenge, and a lot of blood. So yeah, I reconnected in this partway through that last little bit about the blue lady, and I honestly don't know where we're at. And now everything's all kind of disjointed. Eustache we picked up as kind of a pitiful replacement to Nut and Tomo. And we never really got to know him, so maybe this is our first introduction night with Eustache, or one of the early ones anyway. So we got two storylines that were kind of mixed up there. I thought we were done, and I hit the fast forward. My apologies. That's a long story with all the ingredients: family, love, hate, power, betrayal, revenge, and a lot of blood. It lacks only a sharp, charismatic dwarf to make it a great story. Couldn't find any. Is that a Game of Thrones? Let's talk about you. Do you have passions? I have this amazing passion for my daughter and my husband, if you must know everything. Wonderful. I don't really know them, but I'm already liking them. I got your passions right here. Now we can fast forward. It's safe if memory serves. We just go through all this normal stuff, which is we've done a gazillion times, so that's all safe. Yeah, we're good. See, so in my panicking about explaining some of my disjointed experiences, I then, just quite obviously experienced a sort of disjointed where am I kind of moment and clicked the wrong flipping button. Cut through a good half dozen, was it a half dozen? Maybe it wasn't quite a half dozen scenes of dialogue before I finally caught on and corrected my mistake. Poisoned? Has the difficulty or some of the stats been tweaked in this game? I didn't notice any updates, but maybe something's happened here. I feel like everyone is getting... Holy jeez. Untrusted allies. Yeah, so I'm a homebody, and I guess partly like growing up in small town Canada kind of pushed that. Like, I think I talked about this before. Like, I was never the most popular. And then even when I did have friends, Awaken the Blue Goddess, I was kind of like, or at least my house was kind of like the center of that group, right? Everyone always came over to my place. So we had the basement and minimal supervision, pool table. And it's not like sometimes I worry that I'm just lazy. You ever have that sensation? And it's like, well, no, I'm not really late. I don't think, because like I just want to stay around here at home, but like I got things to do here, and I do them. And I'm doing an outdoor skating rink this year. That should be started. It's been shaped and formed, and I know the size is all done. I got the walls built up, and I'm waiting to get it level. And with all this snow that we're getting right now, I intend to use that to level off the bottom for the last time and get it as even as possible. And then I'm going to start my floods. You move toward the throne of the cat's reach. Out of the cat's reach, just in case. As you clear your throat, you can't help but feel a bit silly about what you are going to do. You raise your left hand and start declaiming the incantation with a loud voice. Hear me, oh crap. We have to guess who she is. Freya, Fair Lady of the Glorious. Shoot. I think the incantation was for Thor, and it said Aesir. So if it's Thor, do we keep this the same, or we go to Vanir? Daughter of... Shoot. I have no idea who Freya is the daughter of. Wake up from your eternal sleep and speak to me. As you finish reciting these words, you notice that the cats are very still and glaring at you all the way. You wait restlessly for a while for something to happen when they start to meow. You can't help but think that these damn cats are mocking you in their own tongue. You wait, a reasonable amount of time, but nothing happens. You must have recited the wrong words. Or maybe this is just a jest. You're kind of lost. Oh shit. Let's send the wise Moira. Hear me, O Freya, Fair Lady of the Glorious Giants. I'm thinking cats, right? Like it was. This is my thought. Okay, I thought when they were talking about it at night, it was Odin or Thor. And this Aesir was part of the thing. It's not. We're talking to Freya as picked in the last one. So I'm thinking this is not what we need. Then I'm thinking, well, they must be referring to cats. Fair Lady of the Glorious Cat. That doesn't necessarily make any sense. But that's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, if it's not Aesir and the cats are not giant, I don't think, are they? So I picked Vanir, but maybe it's giants. Daughter of... Balder. I'm thinking Baldur's Gate. That's hell. That's red, not blue. So it's either Odin or Njord, and Odin is the only one I reckon. Wake up from your eternal sleep and speak to me. Cats are very still. You wait restlessly. You can't help it. They're mocking me. You wait a reasonable amount of time. Nothing happens. Must have recited the wrong words. And I've lost wisdom. Yes, I have lost wisdom. Okay, let's reconvene here. Let's try and understand what is happening. What's in our list? Awaken the Blue Goddess. Okay, no info there. I'm looking for some of these. Any lore in here that is at all? Odin's Raven. Baldur's Crown. Baldur's the second son of Odin and Frigg. Okay, so Odin and Frigg. Baldur is the son of Odin. So is Freya... Which one of these guys was the giant blue men? This guy. This was another dead end track, I believe. Friend of Thor, new challenge, courage. The one who stays longest in the dark cave. Okay. I'm in. This is where we started to... I'm not afraid. Do we have a courageous... Wow. Nightmares. Har. Okay. Courage. Who is our courageous one? Kari. Why is Eirik so non-courageous? Looks like Kari is our go-to. And I don't know how else we're going to build stats up, to be honest with you. Because we got nothing left. Wow, it takes a real hit on our courage, too. That's crazy. You give it your all and win the challenge. It's incredible. Thor is very surprised. You feel mighty. Courage contest winner. Har. Well done, my friend. Come back again. Thor will have another challenge for you. Alrighty. That's something, I guess. Is that progress? Don't know. But yeah, everybody would come over to my house. For social interactions. And anybody else need a little chatting? And so I never really had, huge urges to go anywhere because I didn't have to. And again, small town Canada, there's not a lot of point to going anywhere else. Like, as strange as that sounds, like, you go one end of small town Canada and then go 100 feet the other way to the other end of town. It's the same flipping town. It's the same. You know, so-and-so's mother decorated with pink instead of yellow. It's the extent of the difference. So it's like, there's not much point to go anywhere. Who cares? It's all the same. Your dad works there. My dad works there. You know, you go to this school. There's 2 schools. You know, what? There's no, you're not getting a grand new worldview by going out all the time. You know, it's kind of strange in that regard. He's a little sick. He's a sick little monkey. Parvan is not a bit of a healer at all. He lost Tomo. You're a healer. Yeah, you are a healer. You healing son of a gun. But you don't need to go there. You can go back to the shelter. So yeah, so I struggle with it, and as you get older and you have kids and you got to make sure everything is just right and make sure they have a place to come home and do their homework or whatever crappy things they have to go and do, you're responsible for a lot more, and you get a little more possessive and protective over the domicile. You know, it becomes it's just about a new outlook. New year, I'm doing a lot of recapping from the old year. You know, how can I improve? In what ways was I on track? In what ways have I strayed? And let me tell you, boy, have I strayed. When I tell you about the straying, I've strayed. Not in a gross way or anything, but just like, yeah, this is not where I'm supposed to be, right? I'm supposed to be doing creative things and creating and creativity and learning new creative things, and instead I've like shunned all that, and because I'm so worried about being looked at like I'm holding a cucumber. It's just this constant fear of being the cucumber guy. That has pushed me away from claiming my birthright and my honest sort of career path of being, you know, the Mr. Creativity, out of fear of the cucumber. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clicking people around in ways they're not supposed to be. I'll get sorted out. I'll be back in the next one. And the cucumber will return. Until then, thanks very much. See you soon.